This weekend in Prince George's County, Maryland, Congressman Glenn Ivey held an immigrant support event. It will allow people to answer questions about cases on United States citizenship and immigration services and the National Visa Center. And joining us now is Maryland Congressman Glenn Ivey. And Congressman, welcome back to Capitol Review.
Thanks for having me.
Glad to have you. This weekend you hosted an immigration fair at Oxon Hill High School. What did people get from that event?
Yeah, this is our second of these. We try and do them around the county. We had one in the northern part a little while ago. But the idea is to bring out the resources. People can come to the office and get assistance with the getting through the immigration process. But we thought it was a good idea to bring it out. We also brought together members from Congressman Raskin and Congressman Hoyer's office, and also staff from Customs and Immigration to come out and help people. If they had questions, help them navigate the process and make sure they get the assistance they need to navigate it the right way.
Especially now, given the current climate, is it important to have these fairs, and will you have more?
Yeah, I think it makes sense to continue to do these. We continue to get good response. We get a lot of inquiries about assistance from that. And, we get people, they range across the spectrum. We got people who are, here from agriculture, hospitality kind of work, and all the way up to engineering and high tech kind of work, and everything in between. And I've got a son-in-law and a daughter-in-law who are, navigating this process too. I know it can take a long time. It can be very complicated. We want to try and facilitate it as much as we can.
Well, no secret there was a comprehensive effort or a comprehensive bipartisan agreement months ago to address the border crisis. And it's no secret that the former president asked Republican leadership not to support that for his own political gain.
Right.
Moving forward, no matter who's in the White House, can Congress, can lawmakers get back to that point to find another comprehensive bipartisan agreement to address the issue?
I don't know. I hope we can. We'll have to see. But this is 40 years in the making. When I first became a young staffer on Capitol Hill in 1987, we were just passing the last comprehensive immigration legislation. We're in desperate need of updating it and expanding it. And as you said, it was derailed by former President Trump trying to score political points. I hope we can move beyond that when we get past this election and do the work that the American people need. We need to address this, and Congress has to take it on to really get it done the right way.
What are some of the steps you feel need to be taken to address the immigration issue?
Well, the immediate steps, I would say, we need to increase the number of Border Patrol agents. We need to increase the number of asylum officers, so when people do come through and they're waiting to have their cases resolved, they don't have to wait 5, 6, 7 years. And I think if we expedite that, that'll help to reduce the problems at the border as well. I think we're going to need to update and expand the types of visas that are available. You've got high-tech people that are trying to come, and for example, I had one venture capital company move their office from Manhattan to Canada because it was taking so long for the people they wanted to bring in to get through the process. So they went to Canada to expedite the process. So, we need to address those issues. We also need people, temporary day workers or temporary workers for shorter periods of time, especially in the hospitality industry and the agriculture industries. There's everything in between. So it's a big package that would need to get done to do it in a comprehensive way. The Dreamers and others are awaiting reform too. So we'll have to see, but I hope we can do it.
Congressman Glenn Ivey, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.